everybody, SuperStrangePie here, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today we are back in Pieland, a world we haven't been in months. In absolute forever. I didn't actually think I was going to bring back the series, but it looks like I am, and I'm super happy to. I miss this world, and I'm excited to play it again. But there is going to be quite a few changes with this series on Pieland. And I'll get to those later on in the video, but right now I'm going to go over what we're going to be doing for the next few episodes of Pieland, which is going to be exciting. So for the next few episodes, we're going to go on a humongous adventure, and I'm super excited to do this because we've never been on an adventure. I told myself, you're never going on an adventure or any big adventure until you get a horse, because I thought that would be just a cool little video thing. But look, I haven't found a saddle yet, and it's going to be taking forever. So I think we need some time away from home. One of the reasons I left Pieland, the series, was because I didn't like the content I was creating. I was just building random things, and it was just kind of something I didn't want to do all the time, you know? So gathering materials, trying to make some cool idea. I'm trying to get away, experience the world. I want to see the world out there and see if we can find any new things so I can re-enjoy this amazing world. Because looking back on it, I'm super proud of everything I've built on here because I've done everything by myself, so I think that's really cool, because usually I can't last very long in a Minecraft world solo player, so that's a fun thing to do. So let's actually get right to this video and get right to the point. We're going to go on an adventure, and throughout these adventure series, it's going to be actually more of a chit-chatty series while I'm adventuring. You know, it's just I want to have some talks on this. It's kind of like a podcast with Minecraft in the background, basically. So here are all the things we're going to need for our daily requirements and our daily requirements chest. So if you haven't seen any of the Pieland videos, I highly recommend you do watch them. So here are some materials, and we're actually going to be very, very crazy here, and we're going to be making diamond tools, and I'm very hesitant about using my diamonds because I only had 9 diamonds after this pickaxe, and I didn't want to use them originally, but I'm like, no, you have to use them because that's what they're meant for. They're meant to be used. But it's kind of like those valuable things, like spending money. I can't spend money. I just love saving it. It's like that. So we're actually going to be making a sword right now, and we're actually going to make a few other things just to prep us for our adventure. So let's do that real quick. Let's see where spawn is first. I think spawn's actually relatively close to the house, but I'm not completely sure, so we're going to go find spawn right now, and we're going to go on to my first topic, because I have a list of topics that I want to talk about throughout the series on my whiteboard next to me, so I thought this would be a good kind of, oh, yep, this is spawn right around here, so this is good. So we're going to keep this compass with us, and if we lose this compass, we can always make a new one, but a compass is going to be very beneficial to us, so we can find our way back home. So the first thing is the future of my channel. So as you've seen, my video content is kind of been on wishy-washy in the last while. It's been kind of up and down on what content I'm creating and how often I'm uploading. In the last, I just uploaded 3 videos recently, but before that, and before those videos, I hadn't uploaded for a month, so I kind of went AWOL. But was also a factor was that I had school, and I just went to high school, so if you don't know, I am now in high school. I don't think you really care, but it was just a shift, and I just kind of lost track of things, and that's no one's fault but my own, and that's not really an excuse, but it just happened. Another reason I ended was because I wasn't enjoying Minecraft as much as I had before. It felt, I know a lot of YouTubers say this, like, why I quit YouTube, yada yada yada, but this is more than that. This is just, I wasn't enjoying the game. It's nothing to do with YouTube or anything, I just wasn't enjoying playing it. I was kind of forcing myself to play Pieland for the videos, and that's why I changed it to, Pieland Extreme, so I would better enjoy that. That series is going to be coming back, trust me, it is coming back. But for right now, I'm also re-altering how I'm going to be running that, I forgot a bed. Fudge. Well, I think there is some sheep around here, hopefully enough that I can... Okay, there is a sheep over here, but I don't want to take my chances, and we do have some iron, so we'll just make a pair of shears real quickly. I just totally didn't even think about a bed right there, so that was my first mistake already. I think we can make colored beds now, which is kind of weird. I just want a red bed, but I'm not going to get a red bed. I'm going to get a white bed. That's going to be a later topic in Minecraft as well. And another reason, so I just didn't enjoy the game that much anymore, and I didn't play a lot of video games in the time off camera either. I played actually quite a bit of, I have a Nintendo Switch. I did a Nintendo Switch unboxing video, so if you want to check that out, highly recommend. But I actually, been playing a lot of Switch and independently, and I recorded a few Switch games, but those have been not constant series because, let me tell you, for Mario games, I have horrible endurance on any long-term game. Like, if it's certain games can keep me going, like Minecraft, but I'm a phase gamer. Like, I'll go in phases. I'll jam it hard for a few days, and then I'll never play it again for a few months. That's just how I work. What is this? Oh my gosh. Oh, it's my house. I just went backwards. Ooh, that was really sad. I was like, what is this? Did someone build something on my world when I wasn't here? Nope, it was just me going the wrong way. Okay. That was really actually rather sad. But, like I was saying, I just don't play that much. I wasn't interested in the game, and video games in general weren't my top priority, and they weren't enjoyable. And Mario, again, I go in phases, so this was kind of a big gap phase for Minecraft for me. I don't think I've ever had a gap phase that big where I stopped playing, but there's probably a few weeks where I didn't play a lot of Minecraft, and I played a lot of Sims or something, but never something where I just completely didn't play that many video games altogether. So that was a reason that I kind of stopped uploading for a while. I know it's just a month. I've done a month break period before, but I was still playing video games, I think. That was like a year ago, I think, but it wasn't anything like this. It was just kind of a different experience, I guess. As for the future for my channel, which was actually the main topic of it, I'm planning on widening my spectrum of gamings. Not too much. I'm just going to do games that I enjoy, basically. If I want to record it, I'm going to record it, and if I don't, I guess. So, Sims Legacy Challenge, I really am enjoying that series, so that's definitely going to continue. I'm starting a Terraria, which will actually probably be up before this video is released. We're continuing Pieland Extreme, as well as Pieland right now, which we're playing. Oh, and I also want to do some more Switch games and gameplay, and fun stuff like that. I actually have Minecraft on my Switch, so I'm going to tour the world, though. So I have been playing Minecraft outside a little bit, but about only 25 hours worth, which is definitely different for me because I have only one server alone, where I have 89, no, not 89, oh my gosh. I have a good few days on that server. SuperStrangePie, I've played a total of 205 hours on that server, and 205 divided by 24 equals... I've clocked 8 days on that server, 8.5 days on that server, which is quite a lot for one server, one survival server. Let me establish that. It was one survival server. Second topic, how do I feel about the Minecraft updates recently? As far as I know, I'm quite actually behind on the updates. I know there's a stupid book, which I absolutely think is terrible, but there are other things that are probably... oh, there's cement blocks now, terracotta. Personally, I'm not a big fan of all the new stuff, but that just could be I don't want change to the original game because I thought the original game is fine. I do like cement blocks, though. I think those are fun, and I do like terracotta. I do question the designs for some of them, but I really like the new mechanics, and I'm still not a big fan of underwater temples. I like underwater temples, I just don't like guardians because they're too circular for me, and I've had a whole debate about that, which I'll also link below if I remember. I'm just gonna link a bunch of YouTube videos that you should check out that I reference in this video because it could be helpful to you guys and gets me one more view, I guess. New Minecraft. I don't like parrots. Parrots are kind of too modded for me. I like the concept and idea. I love bunnies, though. They're so cute. I know they look kind of modded, but they're so cute. I love bunnies. I'm not a big fan of the parrots. I think you can sit them down. I'm not sure about that. Some people have told me different things about that, if they can or cannot sit down with the birds. But if the birds always follow you around, I think it's totally stupid. But birds are alright. I mean, they can't really do anything. But I mean, cats can't, and dogs can't. Well, dogs have a purpose, but cats don't really do anything either, except scare away creepers. But actually, I would say it's pretty good. Oh, that's another thing that I want to do in this adventure. I really want a cat. I've wanted a cat so long in Pieland, and I just want to find a jungle so bad. I think we're going back the way we came. I'm so lost. I'm so bad at compassing. So as long as we're not heading the direction of spawn, I think we're going the right direction. So let's head back here. So also let's talk about some more YouTube broad in general topics like demonetization. A lot of YouTubers have been stressing over this, and personally I was stressed out about it at first too. If you go on my Twitter, it's like I was pretty frustrated, but now I look back and it's like it is a huge difference, and it is very frustrating, but I'll tell you my opinion. So if you don't know what demonetization is they change the requirements for YouTube channels to monetize their videos or make profit on ads that play before or whilst watching a video using AdSense. Up until this coming February, I will have been monetizing since I had 100 subscribers. The reason for this is some people are like, well, you shouldn't be making videos for money. And it's like, trust me, I haven't made any money. You don't get paid until you make $100, and I've only made probably $5, $10, which is nothing compared to all the hours I put into this. So it's frustrating that I won't be able to monetize my videos anymore, but I'm not making any profit, so I see where they're coming from, and I see what they're trying to do. But I see that it also harms people that are making shorter videos, and there's just a lot of harm. But I watched a few videos on the topic in general. A good one is by Evan Edinger, I think his name is. Sorry if I got that wrong. I'll also leave a link to that in the description. So where he said a lot of good points and says it's not necessarily that the system is perfect, but I guess they're taking a step in the right direction, and I can't agree more with that statement because, I mean, we're not small YouTubers that have under the restraints that they have put onto the videos. Majority of the YouTubers that were demonetized weren't making any money because you don't get paid till $100, and so it doesn't really make a difference necessarily. I mean, I guess some people get motivated by the money, but again, a lot of people are also saying you shouldn't be motivated by the money. You should be motivated to create something that you love. And sure, but that's kind of like just seeing that ad revenue come in just kind of is like a happy thing, seeing your work pay off in a sense in a fake number. I mean, it's fake numbers, but it's still kind of cool. It's kind of like a subscriber count, because subscriber counts really shouldn't matter. I mean, now they do if you want your videos monetized, but just kind of seeing your numbers climb is an asset, is an extra kind of cool thing to making videos on YouTube. So that just kind of is a little bit annoying, but I honestly am perfectly fine with it now that I've thought it through. At first I was angry, but I mean, I guess they're heading in the right direction to fixing the platform. And some people will say, hey, but you didn't do anything to Logan Paul, you made him on trending page. And I totally agree that what he did was absolutely wrong, but, I mean, people make mistakes. I mean, that's a huge mistake he made, and that can't necessarily be directly forgiven immediately by any means, but I actually watched one of his recent videos, so at least he's putting effort and time and money into bringing suicide awareness and stuff like that, so I think that's important, and at least he's heading in the right direction and trying to fix what he messed up on, and I think that his mess up is not even relevant to demonetization at all. Like, they're two different topics, and YouTube can only do so much. I mean, of course, it's a huge business and huge platform, but there's also a huge population of people on YouTube, so there's both sides to the story there. So next is for my the trendy topics on YouTube currently, and my view count, because my views obviously have fluctuated throughout the 3 years I've been doing this channel specifically. So basically, I've seen a lot of videos on YouTube, and Minecraft is still not a horrible video, but it's definitely doesn't rack in the views as it used to, which is totally fine with me, because I'm still going to play video games that I love, which is why I stopped playing Minecraft, and Sims kind of took over for a little bit, for like a few months. That's just one thing. I'm still going to be doing what I love, so there's really no thought about it, because I mean, of course, if my viewers aren't active, my subscribers, aren't active, that's their choice. I mean, I'm not going to force anyone to watch my videos, and I do this for fun, so numbers, again, don't matter, like I talked about in demonetization. Topic number 5 is my favorite video games currently, so I would have to say Minecraft still ranks in at the top, but from not playing it for a while, I'm just going to go over my things that I like to play now. I love Just Dance. Just Dance is probably my favorite video game. A lot of people are probably going to be giving me weird looks about that, because it's not really your typical video game, but honestly, guys, it is super fun. It's an exercising game if you play it right, if you actually dance to it and stuff, and it's just super fun game to play, and I don't see why you can't love it, because it's fun to play with friends, or I do it by myself, so don't ever feel ashamed if you dance by yourself, because you can know I can do it too. I should actually do a video on that. That would be really fun. I've actually thought about that before, but I slipped my mind. Also, I really love the Sims Legacy, my Legacy challenge specifically, and some private family trees that I've created on my own time. And I just got Overcooked on my Switch. I haven't played it yet because I have to download it, but I just bought that today. I also really like this game called Piecross. It's not really a video game, it's more of a puzzle game, but it's on the Switch, so I'm calling it a video game. I played Mario Kart recently, but I love ARMS. ARMS is really fun. I've played that quite a bit in the last week. So yeah, those are probably my current... Oh, and Terraria. Terraria is coming fun again. I've played that since 6th grade, I think, and I'm in 9th grade, so 3 years. So I guess basically... Was it before I had a YouTube channel? I don't know. But I've been playing that for a long time, and I pause and go, so it's fun again. Number 6 is my channel dead. A few people, I've just been reading old comments, and they're just like, how don't your views compare to your subscriber count? And people are like, your channel's dead if you don't upload, or your subscribers aren't active. And personally, as long as I'm uploading, providing content to the viewer that I enjoy, I would say my channel is alive and thriving. Is that a Mushroom Island? Oh, schnitzels! I've been wanting to find one of these for ages. This is perfect. I'm gonna go there. I actually need to go kill these sheep first because I'm ran out of food. But we're gonna go there next. So I would say as long as I'm enjoying doing YouTube and on SuperStrangePie channel, I'm going to keep doing it because, oh my god, there's mushrooms! Oh, guys, this is great, this is great, this is great. Alright, if you don't know, there's some really great things about mushrooms, and I'm going to show you them all right now. I wish we had some mycelium, like a silk touch pickaxe. That would have been great for this adventure. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take this crafting table and put it down on the ground. And then we're going to make a bunch of bowls because bowls are so great. Okay, this is great. So these are a great food source. So if you live... Oh, fudge, I made way too many bowls. But if you live on a mushroom island, these are actually a great thing. So I'm going to take a picture... Oh, fudge. I'm going to take a picture of the coordinates. There we go. And so then I know that for the future. That's cool. I'm so excited that we found that because now I have a bunch of food for a while. And they're actually a really great food source. So also, like I was saying, so I just make videos for fun. This is a huge mushroom. There's a lot of mushrooms on this island. This is pretty cool. Maybe I'll have to make a little holiday retreat out here in the future episodes. And then the last question we have for this episode is passion. I don't really know where this relevance to. I just kind of wrote down passionate about my videos. So a lot of thinking I've gone into has been why I have had felt distant to my YouTube channel, and I think that my connection to my YouTube channel results in how well my YouTube channel does. When I was really close and in with my channel, people saw that and interacted with it. Like, for example, when I had my SMP, at the beginning of the SMP, I was really active. There were people watching. I was enjoying it. I was loving every second they were watching, commenting. I made a lot of friends that way. And I felt a connection to the channel, and I wasn't necessarily doing anything differently. I was posting generally the same content. Minecraft, SMP might have helped a little bit because, you know, it's an SMP. But I was still doing the same content, still having great times, and I felt a better connection. I wasn't doing anything different, but I think you could have felt it in my videos. I mean, I'm pretty perky in my videos altogether anyways. It's not that I'm being fake or anything, it's just how I am when I'm recording, because I think recording is super fun. But that's just kind of a thing I noticed. I think it's an indirect thing, and it doesn't necessarily... It may correlate, but it's not a causation thing. It doesn't directly correlate. It's just kind of a coincidence almost, but I think it's kind of a little bit more than that. It's just kind of a cool thing there to think about, and I think that it's important. And I just think that my passion will lead to my YouTube success. So if I ever want to monetize my channel again, I would do that, and my channel should grow if I put more passion into things. So that is kind of why I'm here revamping my channel, because I do honestly miss my channel, and it's not a revamp necessarily, it's just kind of renewal, rebirth almost, or just kind of an adaptation. Let's call it an adaptation. Changing my channel to better fit my environment, I guess. My environment meaning not the YouTube environment, because if I was changing it, I would probably do, I don't know, some clickbaity title with makeup in it or something. Those are really trendy right now. But I'm not. I'm doing things that I love, but my environment would better be myself. The environment that I put to my channel, how much I put into my channel, like not necessarily effort-wise, but how much, well, not effort towards videos, but just effort, I don't know. It's kind of a weird, fuzzy topic. But my effort will do it, I guess. Basically that. So, I hope you liked my weird talking, and I'm basically just going in one direction this whole time. Nothing too interesting, but hopefully my commentary brought some interest to you, and kind of was a cool thing to talk about. Hope I see you next episode in my little podcast Pieland series. I don't know what's going on. We found a mushroom island, which is pretty cool. I should have taken more screenshots there, but, you know, I'll figure it out for the thumbnail. So thank you all so much for watching this video. Goodbye. Bye, 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 ba-doo-doo. Bye, bye, ba-doo.